Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today in this video we are going to learn how to use Bootstrap alerts in ASP.NET MVC application, and we will pass this message from controller. And as you know, this is very important, and almost in every project we use some type of alerts. So we will learn how to use these alerts in our application. Let's say we want to display an alert after saving the record in database or any other information. So for this purpose we will use this Bootstrap alerts. So let's get started. I will go back to the Visual Studio. Guys, I am using Visual Studio 2015. You can use any of this. So I will create a new project. So here I will select ASP.NET Web Application and I will name it Bootstrap Notification Example, and I will click on OK. From here I will select MVC template, and other setting we will not change any other setting. So I will click on OK to create a project. So here it is creating our project. Let's wait our project to build and complete. As you can see here in the status bar, it is restoring and adding some packages which is mandatory for ASP.NET Web Application. I hope you are familiar for this type of things. It is taking a bit much time. I think my internet connection a bit slow. So here it is our new application which is just created. So I will close this main screen and let's go back to the Solution Explorer. So here is the project that we have just created. So first of all I will need to install NuGet package for Bootstrap notification. So I will right click on the project, and from here I will go into the manage NuGet package for project. So as you can see here we have different NuGet packages installed in our project. So from here I will go into the browse section and I will type the Bootstrap notification. So here is the Bootstrap notification package which we want to install, which is created by the Carey Gandel, and it is showing some other results as well, but you have to make sure that you can install this Carey Gandel, created by Carey Gandel. So I will install this in our project. So I will click on install, and it is now creating our project, and it is asking for confirmation to install this package in our project or not. So and it is also show the number of the version. So I will click on OK to install this package in our project. So I will click on OK. Yes, it is asking for the acceptance license agreement. So I will click on OK as well. So here as you can see we have installed the NuGet package for the Bootstrap notification, which is successfully installed and just finished. So now I will close this NuGet package tab And now I will go into the Solution Explorer. So when I install this package, you have the extension folders created by this package. So in this extension folder we have notification extensions. So here we have different type of notifications which is created by this package, and this is the extension file. It is a little bit confusing, but you don't need to worry about the code as it is already completed and we have to just use in our application. I will show you in a bit. So as you can see here, it has different notification methods: get notification, add notification, and it has the different types. Notification type of error, warning, success info, which is the most common type in the project we will use in our daily life. And as you can see here, this is the add notification method which is used mostly by our project. So we will use this in our controller, and by this method we will pass the message and notification type in the controller. And as you can see, this is the controller base. So this is a keyword which is used to extend the method for the controller. So whenever we have in the controller, in any of the controller, just a home controller or any other controller, so we will use directly this dot add notification method there. So now I will go back to the controller. So I will select the home controller from here, and let me show you one other thing. So when you go into the views folder and shared folder, so this is the partial view created by the package. So this is the notifications partial view which is used to display the notification in our application. As you can see here, it is created some HTML helper which will render the Bootstrap notification according to our selection, either which will be success or info or any other type of notification that we will pass it from the controller. So this is the partial view. So we need to call it in the our main layout view, which in which area we want to display the partial view. Let's first of all run this application, and then I will explain you further. So I will press Ctrl F5 and let's take a look what our application got. So it is building our project. Now our application is ready to run and it is loading in our browser. So you can see the application has been loaded, and as the MVC.NET MVC developer, you guys know this is the master page which will be rendered the controller section. Just like we have a different action method like contact, index, like we have a home view, about view and contact view. This is the all the controller action method which will render in the master layout. So what is the master layout? So when I will go back to the Visual Studio, we as you can see here, we have a layout.cs HTML. So here is our master page, and whatever action we called from controller which will render here the render body section. So here we need to call the notification partial view because we want to show notification partial view in this area. So I will call the partial view. So it will be like that. So HTML dot partial, and now we need to pass the notification partial view name, which is underscore notifications. Make sure you type the correct spelling for this notification. So what it will do, it will render this notification partial view in this area. means above the body of the area. When I will go back to the Chrome, so this is the area, this is the complete area which is rendering the body. So we want our notification to display in this area, means above of the body. So let's go back to the Visual Studio, and so I will save this, and I will go back to the home controller. So here in the index folder we will pass different type of notifications. So let's type some notification. So I will type this dot add notification. Okay, as you can see we have no intelligence here, but when we will type this, and you have the hint from the Visual Studio. So we will use using Bootstrap notification example dot extension, which is the this extension that the Nuket package just created for us. So I will go back to the home controller, and I will add this notification. And as you can see here in IntelliSense, first of all we need to pass the message. So I will pass the message, this is my notification. This is very useful, guys. You can use in your every application. I almost use in my every application I built, which is very useful. So I will need to provide the notification type. So notification type dot, here we have different notification type: error, info, success, and warning. So first of all I will select error and press semicolon here. So now I will type some different types of notification, and let's say we need let's change this method change. So this is error notification, and similarly we will provide here this is info notification, and now we will pass notification type as well. So notification type of info, and similarly we will create another notification. So this is warning notification. Okay guys, I hope you understanding this process. It is very easy. In a start you confused, maybe you have confused, but as I will show you the complete example, then this is very useful for all of you guys. So this is the warning, and last one will be add notification, and this is success notification. Okay guys, and now I will pass the notification type here as well. So I will pass the success one. Okay, and I will add the semicolon, and now I will build our project. So I will go to the build and build my solution as well. Okay, our project has been built completely successful. So now I will run this application by pressing Ctrl F5. So I will press Ctrl F5. As you can see guys, we have different type of notifications has been displayed, which we pass from the controller. So this is very useful when you are performing any database CRUD operation and you want to display these notifications after successful record created or update, or any other useful information for sticky notifications you want to show on your like dashboards or any other information. It is very useful, and I almost use these notifications in my every project. So I will encourage you to use this notification in your projects as well. This is very simple, and the developer which created this is very properly created this notification and provide very easy interface to implement in our project. So I hope you guys understand this, and this video will helpful for you guys. And if you find this video helpful, kindly subscribe my channel, and you can look my other videos as well, in which we have using ASP.NET MVC application different tutorials and jQuery related tutorials. Guys, you can also check this, and I hope you understand this, and it is very easy to use, and I will encourage you once again to use this in your project as well. So that's it for the video guys, and thank you for watching. Have a nice day.